Harry and Meghan, are they just a pair of muppets? Hi, morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you for your company today. That's one of the big royal stories coming out of London today, and that particular statement comes from someone who is very close to our British royal family. Now, as we know, Harry and Meghan upset so many people this year, and it's interesting, isn't it, when you think about it, the fact that it started off quite nicely. Everybody thought it was going to be peaceful. They were moving over to California. Everybody thought they'd just sort of get on with their charity work and do exactly what they claimed they wanted to do. Lead virtually near normal lives, not royal lives, not meeting people, not having to contend with all those flash bulbs and all that sort of stuff. Was it all truly true, or was it a pile of lies? Well, one particular relative who's very close to Duchess of Cambridge, Catherine, otherwise known worldwide in some sections anyway, is Kate Middleton, and of course His Royal Highness Prince William, the Duke of Cambridge. Well, that is Gary Goldsmith, Kate's uncle. Now, he's kind of, been painted as this bad apple of the family, but to me he just seems a bit of a wide boy, a bit of an entrepreneur, and of course has been calmed down as the years have progressed because he doesn't want to embarrass, of course, Catherine. And he basically stated that he feels that Harry and Meghan have let down the side massively and thrown the rest of the royal family, as the term goes, under a bus. This was a part of a wide-ranging interview that he did, and there is more to come. Now, Gary, as I say, has had a bit of a checkered history himself, but he has learned the fact that, if you're part of that British establishment, then you do have to, well, curtail certain ways. I think really for Harry and Meghan, the fact that this particular gentleman has spoken out so rashly just says how badly it will have affected Kate and William. We do know that they're not really going to say anything in public about it, but you could see the anger shortly after that interview in Prince William's eyes when he was accused of, well, not just him, but the royal family of being a racist family. Can you imagine that being asked a few years ago? It was that interview that kicked it off. When you think about it, nobody would have dared ask, and nobody seemingly would have thought it. Prince Harry and Meghan have a lot to think about in the way that they've treated the family. And as I say, this interview with Mr. Goldsmith, who is a very close relation, even though, of course, he's always saying he gets left out of certain family celebrations, not quite sure why, Gary, but he does say that, sadly for him, it does seem that the, shall we say, repair could take some time. Now, you could take that way, whichever way you want, really. Is that the repair between William and Harry, or is it the repair between Catherine and Harry, who were once so very close? That's, of course, before Megxit interfered. Neil Sean in the heart of London.